Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Plays it in, and a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Howson spots it and intercepts. Foden. Brahim Diaz. Ruben Diaz kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The ball goes in. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
Chance! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And we have our very first corner. He's in a great position here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Here's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. He's looking wide. And back to the keeper. Deftly away. That has not gone well. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kovacic. Aït-Nouri. Yehi. To Kovacic. Aït-Nouri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chouameni. Now it's Goulet. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Great chance here to level it up. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Oh, terrible! He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Valverde! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Haaland. Tchouaméni. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Decent chance! And he's there to belt it away. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
69 minutes is number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Coming on to replace him is number 82.
In with the challenge.
Lewis. Substitution
Well,
in
that's
progress.
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Semenyo. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 8, Kovacic. Coming on the field.
And that's definitely not his
7,
best.
Omar Mamouche.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
11, Doku. Number 41.
I think the message here is
substitution.
quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some
minutes
renewed
has been
energy.
indicated.
If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Out towards the flank, back into the middle. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lewis. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
So
expecting
90
traffic
minutes
to be
couldn't
heavy
produce
after
a
the
winner,
final whistle
and
today.
we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Ruben Diaz. Number 15.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Field, number 24, Vadio.
Rodri
Number 6, Ake.
looking for the run.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Ake tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone looking for safety. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Marmouche. Extra time reaches half-time.
And just a quick reminder today.
But it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. And now they can clear their lines. But they've got it again. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the... He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Donnarumma clears.
That's just...
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. One 0.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them two in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This to put them 2 up. And he puts it away. And they're 2 up. Madrid can't afford to miss another one. That's a good penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it. 3-3. And so the captain steps up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madrid are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Madrid at the point of no return. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donnarumma must save it. That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rashford crosses. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. De Jong. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Knocks it into space. Valverde. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played out wide. Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. And smartly reclaimed. Brahim Diaz. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Kubasi. Deftly away. João Cancelo goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Brahim Diaz! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that was vital. Tchouaméni. Mendy. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. João Cancelo. Casado might just make this. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Ferran Torres. And can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Bernal. Shot a goal! Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The attendance for this match was 96,026. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Yamal. Number 14, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 19.
It's a lovely neat pass.
11,
Bernal.
Rafinha.
Brahim Diaz. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Great vision. Rudiger kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment.
Substitution.
To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ceballos really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And that should get the job done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Martin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eric Garcia. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martin makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
Brazil.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Now it's Neymar. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Carlos Augusto tries to clear. Thuram. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for move. Great chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 16
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Can he finish? Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been given away. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Neymar. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Plays it in low. João Pedro. Carlos Augusto. Tries to pass it through. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Doué. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Just eases him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. Elise. Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And he's away. Oh, tries a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 11.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Colomwani. And it's Guimaraes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 20, Savinho. Number 16, Carlos Augusto. Number 2, Danilo. Number
No
6,
joy this time.
Douglas
It's a
Luiz.
sharp pass.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising,
Number
but
15,
it's fizzled out into nothing.
Miguel. Number 13. Number
Well, he got rid
25,
because he was under pressure.
Jerson. Substitution in progress.
Shorlinton,
Two added minutes
Upamecano
has been
does
indicated.
really well to win the ball there. And here's Barcola. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted it to the flank. And we're done. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Martinelli! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Martinelli clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Gabriel cuts it out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Saka. And he has been fouled there. That's Valverde. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mosquera gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Incapuyi. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. What a save by David Raya! And here's Valverde. Shot could... There's the shot! Incapuyi. Martinelli is firing after that one. Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Tries a shot! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So shapes to shoot! Caught offside that time. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
15.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So he's having a go, and it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Timber. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now it's Eze. This looks promising. Camavinga.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
I would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Great chance! He scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so...
And the shot! He scores! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid, oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Howson can get it clear. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Renlu. Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! And it's in! Two ahead! cleared late in the day. Game over, surely.
The goal scorer.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid, and we're done. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim.